Hello friends, 917 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone, no changes in Kherson where Ukrainians are still trying to land their troops through small boats but have not been successful in the Dnieper River island. In Zaporizhia, Russians advanced 200 meters east of Rabotin. The sector seems to be becoming active now. Coming to east, on Marinka front, Russians made good gains in and around Konstantinovka and probably have seized it, though no official confirmations have come from Russian Defense Ministry. Ukrainians also retreated in adjacent T0524 highway from Konstantinovka towards Solenivka Gully. On the other side of the bank of Sukhi Yoli River is also under now Russians, and they have advanced towards Ikrina Gully. Avdiivka Pokrovsk. Russian MOD has announced liberation of Orlovka, while information says that Ukrainians have withdrawn from Novogrodovka after retreating almost a kilometer. In addition, Russians have also seized Memrik and Marinovka as well as Mykhailivka, though Ukrainians haven't officially announced it, but as far as the report says that Russian army have made advance 500 meters in Marinovka and 300 meters in Mykhailivka, indicating that these establishments have fallen. Here Russians have started offensive operation towards Selidivka. Other gains, Russians advanced 700 meters south of Plichi, 200 meters in Kalinovo, which also seems to have fallen, 100 meters east of Grodovka. It seems that Ukrainian army is gradually withdrawing from Avdiivka sector to strengthen Pokrovsk and finally take their defensive line there to stop Russians' advance, which is quite a lot in last 2 weeks, which used to be 11 square per kilometer, but yesterday it was 27 square kilometer. Toretsk, almost on all fronts, fight is on. However, Russians' main gain have been inside Toretsk 100 meters and north of it another 100 meters. As far as Bakhmut, Chasiv Yar, Siversk region is concerned, there are no information of any changes. Northeast Ukraine, positional battle continues almost on all the fronts. Kupian, Swato, Crimea, while north of Kharkov, fight continues both in Volchansk and Lipsky directions. Belgorod, yes, Ukrainians tried to attack and enter in two areas. Firstly, in Vyazovoye, which is 2 kilometers from Sumy Oblast border and northwest of Grevoron, also near adjacent areas. However, both the attack failed and they were forced to retreat. Now coming to Kursk. Ukraine's offensive operation continues almost on all the sides within Kursk region, southeast of Kalinovo and near Viktorovka, that is south of Kalinovo. However, no gains here. In Sudzha district, Ukrainians' offensive operation near and north of Sudzha village towards Charkeskoe, Poreknoe and Mykhailivka without much significant changes. Russian army has claimed to taken over two small villages, Nizhnaya Porovaya and Nechavoya or Nechayev, northeast of Sudzha. Also repelled Ukrainians' attack near Malaya Lokanya, which is northwest of Sudzha. It could be seen clearly that Ukrainian army is trying to force the Russians to withdraw their reserves from eastern sector to north, where they have some sort of initiative, but so far now they are not succeeding except the initial gains. And after 22nd day of war in Kursk, things seems to have stabilized in favor of Russians. Interdiction missions continuing as before, and there are no significant changes in Middle East as well, or in both the war zones or theater. There are no signs of any peace treaty, unless there is some charisma which take place. And because of these wars, in addition to other factors, the climate degeneration has become faster, which is not seen by us. Well, that's all for the day, friends. See you tomorrow. Thanks.